So, as many of you well know, Wyoming has to allow so many millions of gallons of water through our state to other states in the Colorado River Basin. We are continuously in a drought. A lot of the time, we're what they consider like kind of high desert, right? We got all kinds of desert, mountain, prairie. We got a hodgepodge of, I can't remember the word, climate. It's not the right word, but anyway, in our state. So, scientifically proven using silver iodide, which is an antiseptic. It's an antiseptic used in medicine, non poisonous, non lethal. To seed clouds was allowed in Wyoming. And our great legislature defunded it and outlawed it unless you want to pay for it yourself and do it privately. So, what happens when we continuously go through a drought and have to continue honoring our obligation to the states below us in water? Now, I agree it was kind of dumb on our parts to build a friggin' city in the desert. Sorry, Vegas. Cool place, but not a sound choice. But it's there, it's done. And we made a deal, we gotta keep it. Science is a real thing. I know there's a lot of conspiracy theorists out there, and you're allowed to have those opinions. But as a former criminal and ex con, and this is for legit people too, you know how hard it is to keep a secret between two people, let alone billions, right? How difficult would that be? I'm not saying it's impossible, but how plausible is it really? Just saying. My family on my mother's side worked in the airline industry, pilots to baggage throwers, the whole works, for decades. Do you know how cold the air is when you're flying at altitude? No matter the time of year, no matter where you're at, it is cold up there. The air is thin. The atmosphere is right there. So, when a jet engine, which just like your car exhaust, put your hand by your car exhaust when it's running, it's warm, right? Imagine a jet engine burning a way higher octane fuel, avgas, is flying in the air in freezing temperatures because the air is thin and you're really high up. What the exhaust will do. I mean, if you believe in science, believe in scientists, thousands upon thousands disproving chemtrails and proving cloud seeding, or a handful of, non-scientists telling you otherwise, that's on you. But I'm trying to look at the ecological and economical effects that these decisions in our legislature has on our state. We will suffer because of it. Our First Amendment talks about the separation of church and state. Now, there are some that believe that that goes one way, keeping the government out of the church, but not the church out of the government. When our forefathers wrote this, did they put that stipulation in there? Does it say that? Sure doesn't. Just says the complete separation of church and state for good reason. I am a Christian, but I don't believe that my spiritual views They can guide me, but they shouldn't be used in politics. Does that make sense? I can pray to God before I go speak. I can ask God to guide me to make the right decision, but I'm not going to use the legislature as my pulpit if I were a politician. It's not right. Not everyone has the same political views. Not everyone has the same spiritual views. Just saying. Food for thought, everyone.